galactic goofballs and space cadets, buckle your asteroid belts. We're about to crash land into the futuristic game of Return to Grace. I'll play as Addie, the space archaeologist who's more likely to trip over an ancient relic than discover it on purpose. Guess what? She just unearthed the cosmic jackpot on Ganymede. We have an AI god named Grace who's got more personalities than Mike Myers does in an Austin Powers movie. Let's jump into it. Join me and Addie's AI sidekicks, who are definitely judging her every move as we unravel the hilarious history of why the universe got ghosted by Grace. Slap that play button like it's an alien high five. Let's decode the divine digital dilemma of Return to Grace. Will we find ancient wisdom? Ancient memes? Only time will tell. That and our questionable decision making. Let's jump into it.
State's not responding.
Ganymede, 3828. Ganymede, I believe, is...
Can you take control?
Interfering with my thunder.
Or that. Great achievement.
Hold on.
Back to 10, 9, oh there it is.
Oh, there it is? Did you not see? What?
Addie,
So,
please respond.
Everything alright.
Without leaving an owl.
What's our status, Alan?
We've crashed.
Yeah, I got that.
wow,
My
fantastic.
holding tab. Thrusters 2 and 4 are damaged and will require realignment.
Oh, my back. Can you let me out?
Not before we talk about your...
Oh, crap.
Okay, talk.
I'm reading green on seals, green on batteries. Thermals are, well, not 3, but 5. And you have 5.35 hours of oxygen. Maybe 6 if we run this hot. Addie, from this discussion before, you won't have enough to...
Fine. I have a plan.
I don't think you do.
Sir, that...
I have a plan.
I still don't think you do.
Understood.
Now open the hatch.
The hydraulics are not responding. You'll have to pull the manual relief.
Why do I have to do all the work? You robots. Releasing down.
Seriously.
Good dude.
Jump.
Right?
Ow, that looks painful on my foot.
Visibility's terrible. Any sign of this fire?
I'm not picking up anything. Just the original beacon signal. You'll need to use your wayfinder to locate an entry point. There is one.
I'll give you an entry point.
Figure out where you're at, Queen.
You know the beacon thing.
200 distinct oral histories can't be wrong, Alan. Grace is here.
So I'm following this dot because I'm assuming since it moves when I move that that's kind of our...
These recognize error. I don't say to assume that Ganymede is not an exception.
kind of like a map.
There's something man-made here.
Oh, I thought that was giant-ass worm.
A weather station, or maybe a seismic station? What's the era of that relay from Dawes Region? At least 700 years old, Alan.
Okay, so it doesn't appear to be something I can loot because I don't think you can the same fire.
There's a little bridge here. There wouldn't be much sense of building this if you weren't within walking distance of this fire.
By all estimates, it's within 400 meters.
This looks climbable.
Do I have to... Oh yeah. Why isn't she saying something and she's
Way here.
just blank? Straight ahead. No, you're gonna make me walk across this one. You poop. Goody. Another mistake. And we're down. How did that not hit us?
Here goes that again.
Hey, that might be realignment.
Fell into a stupid fissure. Looking for a new way to reach the fire. Or at least someplace where it will be easier to find my body.
Because you know nobody's gonna be looking for you, right? I think, I think he got. I don't think nobody knows. And we're walking. Just like it said, into one of the wings. 10 hours. Oh, there's a hole. Oh,
Looks a little tight.
claustrophobia. Wait, like, wait.
It's opened up again.
And we have found another hole.
Another station. Too close together to be weather stations.
Precisely.
That's too
Precisely. So it makes sense. Surface temperature is dropping. You can't maintain your thermals much longer.
Close. I can feel it.
I wish I shared your own.
Oh, wait. There's the food.
This has to be it.
No, it doesn't have to be. You would like it.
What are you feeling at?
I'm looking at what must be the spire's superstructure. There's a destroyed surface ladder. I'll need to find another way in.
You can't jump that, dude? Oh.
Can't imagine how something this big has gone undetected for this long.
Oh.
500-year-old storm?
I don't know.
Can be a 500-year-old.
Doesn't seem possible.
It'll make me jump that, ain't
Engine
you?
exhaust might be low enough to jump to.
Oh, I didn't have to do that.
Did you make it, Ed?
I'll let you know in 1 sec.
No. She fell. JK.
I'm in.
Practice be like, I'm in.
All right, Grace. Let's find out what you've been up to for the past 900 years.
What's it? Oh, it's a black hole. Just like my soul. Ah, I got it. Right. Ow. Oh no. Oh, claustrophobia. Yeah. And frog crowd.
Door.
Why? Why? Oh, another hole. Yeah. Yeah.
See this spooky tunnel I'm in, Alan.
Why would I want that?
Come on, you're not excited?
Crash landed me in a frozen hellscape. It was salvage.
10 years of research, not to mention 6 months of spaceflight are about to pay off.
But at what cost?
Don't ruin this for me.
We're crawling and we're. And boom goes. To the left. To the right. Well, that was left. To the right, because I'm smart.
The labyrinth? Stop picking up the signal in that.
And you can still hear me?
Loud and clear, buddy.
No, I can't. I hear my nose.
Must be airflow in the tunnels. I have to say, there's more atmosphere than I expected.
Not nearly enough to survive.
Oh, shut
Pretty hefty blower.
it.
Venting, maybe?
Blow
Or production.
Well, more than a few people used to live here.
Oh,
So the tunnels can be air sealed.
that's
Large
helpful.
parts of the station to be pressurized. Structure looks to be in decent condition.
Another good sign.
Oh no. Don't jump me.
That's got to be over 15 meters.
And if gravity here is 1/6 of that on Earth, then a 15-meter fall here would be the equivalent of falling less than 3 meters in standard G, which you've mastered a couple of times already on the moon's surface.
Probably fine.
I could calculate outcome probabilities based on previous strong impacts if you've already jumped, haven't you?
Well, he knows her well enough to know that. You've already jumped, haven't you? Yes, I did.
Gosh, I hope this is the right way.
Can you not hear the bleedity bleed?
Oh boy, it's slick. Oh no.
And drop. Great. kind of a strange.
Whoa.
Are you hurt, Addie?
I'm working on it. The structure is enormous. This has to be the Gray Spire, Alan.
And there it is. The perfect setup for disappointment.
Yeah, I've learned not to get my hopes up.
The beacon. The transmitter is on some sort of console.
It must be part of a control network for the megastructure.
You think we can make a connection here?
Theoretically, if you run a scan, I can attempt to connect.
Okay, let's scan that shit.
Which is quite and sophisticated. But we should be able to calibrate your computer to interact. You can use your gyroscope to sync the terminal. I have the first calibration position. The meter will indicate when you are close.
Okay. Oh, that meter on the side. Oh.
First position is locked. Second calibration position is up.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
It's 2, and here's the final position.
We got a little molly mole. Nope. Almost. Here we go.
That's it. We're in. Accessing the network now.
Shit.
No, not yet.
You there?
Alan.
Alan?
Hello.
Go.
A visitor. Let's have a look.
What does she mean?
Who is this?
Who is this? Who are you? Entering a home without knowing its host.
Are you Grace?
Good question. I'm not entirely Grace. I'm running on just a small part of her logic processing.
Grace is still here.
And what brings you here?
My
Yo,
name is
mama.
Mari Ito. I'm an explorer.
I must apologize, Mr. Mori. It would appear I have lost much of my capacity. I cannot see very far beyond the room we are in.
I've lost connection with my ship's AI.
You won't need Alan here. I can show you around.
Will you be able to let me out of this room?
No.
Of course. But until we are able to restore power to the station, I will require your assistance. There should be a manual winch set in the floor at the foot of one of the sliding doors.
Well, since the only door with anything in front of it, or under it,
This must be it.
from when I was doing
Working
that
the
little
winch,
walkout.
open the door.
Do you know where Grace has been all this time?
Grace
Oh,
went
that's
somewhere?
going.
She's been gone for hundreds of years.
I am running on a very old server. My memories predate the completion of the Grey Spire.
Grace ushered in humanity's golden age. Peace across the system, booming interplanetary trade, scientific marvel, colonies beyond the orbit of Pluto. And then she was gone. And it all fell apart.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, you're a lot more than an archaeologist usually gets.
The first step to restoring Grace is to bring the Spire's power station back online.
Let's do it.
I'll light the way.
What do I do here?
This is a security panel. I am decrypting the pattern now. Ah, yes. Simple enough. You'll need to light up 9 buttons, forming a square in the center of the panel.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. The 9 buttons in the center.
Lighting.
That is what I said.
Why do you want a button to just turn off all the lights?
If you're not Grace, then what do I call you?
I don't believe there are any identification strings in my base logic that would suffice.
I'll call you Logic then. You know? So we have a better idea of who you are. And, you can call me Addie.
I will refer to you as Addie, then, until we have a better idea of who you are.
I am wrong.
So what exactly are you?
The station's emergency server had defaulted to Grace's original logic processing. That's me, as you've suggested. The server can also run a program dedicated to the control of infrastructure, and a third system dedicated solely to empathizing with and understanding humans. When power is restored, Grace's primary servers should come online, and we will become some small part of Grace's consciousness.
Cool little elevator. Better than the ones I hate.
This looks like metallic rock.
The power station is set into the Spire's foundation stone.
The foundation stone would have been an asteroid, right?
Most certainly. About 50 cubic kilometers, from what I can recall.
Amazing. Most accounts of Grace's origins talk about an asteroid being pulled from the heavens. Makes sense. There wouldn't be any construction resources on Ganymede for the structure. I can't imagine the effort it would have taken to redirect an asteroid that big. We don't do anything like that today.
Oh, that says y'all got lazy and complacent.
With some difficulty. I will need to direct power from logic to control processing. And I will not function at the same cognitive level until full power is restored.
What do you mean, at the same level?
Good luck, Addie.
You leave me behind?
You still there?
Where would I
What
have
the fuck?
You sound a little different.
just stronger? The voice of control resonates through the very walls of the structure. I shall start the turbine after you prime the generators that open the spillway.
And this turbine still works?
It worked before, and it will work again. You shall find the generators on the platform the other side of the room.
Alrighty. You know what's in these?
Go to the 3 generators overlooking the turbine.
Why can't you just answer?
Cartridges. For what, I wonder?
Enough.
Nope.
You must go to the generators.
God, you're a bossy dick.
You must prime the generators first.
Oh.
These look like crystal core processors. Amazing.
You're gonna yell at me again, aren't
Able
you?
to build one of those today.
For the last time, go to the generators.
For the last time. My ass.
Tradition. Time-honored failsafe of including human hands in the operation of this station.
So,
Do you share memories with the logic processors?
Indeed, we are all part of Grace.
we are.
Aspects of her infinite power. Shadows of what was, promises of what will be. I was the light that shone in the darkness. I was the hand that divided the firmament.
We are legion, for we are men.
The turbine
Oh, that's promising.
failed us.
That's not good.
No,
I must call upon you to cast out the wicked instrument,
The what?
the broken turbine. You must go to it now.
You're a little bit of a self-righteous douchebag, guy. That's less like a lift and more like a
Go
coil.
I'm safe to be down here, right?
You shall not be harmed.
I don't believe
You
you.
must uncouple the safety latches.
It sounds unsafe.
It is not.
You must uncouple my box. And we're pulling with your angry ass face looking.
You must now go to the magnetic crane.
You must now go to
You're sure I'll be able to fix it?
something.
If you trust in my word, yes.
Never trust anyone who says trust me. Sweet. That's the wrong one. So from what I read, this is like a story type. It's not really one where you fight. I feel like this type of comes.
You must first cast out the old turbine.
Do I look like some kind of angel? I am a people. Push the tower.
Now cast aside the wretched unit.
Like you. And I don't like your face. I do like your color, because I love red.
Now you shall place the new turbine.
Now you shall suffer. All right. Be better, never shall we die. And we're dropping. Oh, wait.
Hello?
I looked at that.
Grace?
She doesn't sound like my grandma.
Behold my power.
What's happened?
I am reborn. Humanity will once again flourish in the brightness of my glory.
The lights on his voice.
Our processing has not combined. Grace has not been restored.
I think she was here for a moment. Just calling to someone. Do you know whoever it is?
No. With power restored, my mind is clearer, sharper. But I could not tell you whoever it is.
You must leave this place at once.
You must bust
Turn
them up.
your vessel and spread word of my return. From Sol's fiery core to the icy Kuiper expanse, all must go.
Yeah,
I've hijacked the volume control. I don't feel like this is going to be a short commandment. We'll see how long before he notices.
It took me nearly a year to get here. I want to know if Grace can be brought back.
There is more complex to explore if you head back to the control room through which you entered. We should determine where in the mech structure my central processors are located. Perhaps along the way we may learn more about this Everett.
I forbid you to linger a moment longer.
I forbid
Like
you to keep talking.
flying comet, dive from the outer reaches and spread light and understanding to the inner
Please.
worlds.
I'm not leaving.
Yet more insolent.
So, are there any accounts as to why Grace was shut down in the first place?
I don't know.
There's no electronic record at all. That would have been lost during the Great Dark Age.
Dark Age?
Much of humanity's record keeping would have been managed by Grace. So, she went down 900 years ago, so did the ability to record what happened. The research that led me here was based on oral histories mostly.
got a soul in that face? Oh, it's okay. And I can't open this door? Nope, just so giggles. That's a cool little ball. Ah, oh, do that.
Statue.
Jupiter.
Or maybe it's a mobile. Do the little
Underneath
moons
the
move?
moon.
Perhaps at one point in time, though I'm not sure of the relevance of that.
Just curious.
Relevant is that the moons of Jupiter, I don't know, rotate because they revolve around Jupiter's gravity.
Is this an airlock?
Yes, the spire beyond this point can be pressurized. I
Cool.
assume your suit has limited oxygen?
No, duh.
I have about 5 hours left.
That's quite a risk you're taking. Were you assuming station life support will be restored?
Well, can it?
I believe so. But for reasons I'll never understand, life support is controlled by empathy processing.
Because you need empathy to keep people alive, you dumb.
I will enable that programming now. Hello, Addie.
Oh, I like your
Hello.
voice, girl.
You're going to get oxygen going?
The process has already begun, my friend. No rush.
I love
You
you.
let me accompany you along the path ahead. I can balance the environment to your life force as we... Oh, here we go.
Oh, shut up, you mean ass. I like her better than I like you.
Wow. How are these plants still intact?
They must have been subject to a very sudden drop in temperature while still alive.
Oh.
What is this place?
Remaining connected to one's natural world is important for a person's well-being. A fitting starting point for those entering the structure, don't you think?
Fuck yeah. Love it.
Do you recognize any of the objects in this section of the garden? I'd love to know what you think of them. For the calibration process.
Is this a lantern?
An expression of our certainty in the flow of time.
How so?
Tiny.
The craftsman spent months carving this remarkable device based on the absolute certainty that after day, night would follow.
Alright, I follow. Am I doing this right?
You are doing splendidly.
I'm sorry. This cannot possibly be necessary.
Temperature preferences can vary considerably between individuals. Careful calibration is essential.
How about above freezing and we proceed?
It's really up to Addie. If you don't wish to consider more objects, I can set the temperature within a survivable range, and you can move on to the flower bed next to the stairs.
Well, I want to keep it up. Especially if it annoys logic.
I have no idea what this is. A weapon or tool of some kind?
Anvil.
It's a device for working metal. Why do you suppose it's in this garden, Addie?
It could be a symbol of hard work.
An industrious future? Or a laborious past, perhaps?
What's the point of this, Addie?
I'm an explorer. I'm here to learn.
I want to know what love is.
This must be Terra Classical, or made in the style.
The ancient Greeks boarded their ships and set out to explore the world, discover its gods, and conquer its monsters. You are an explorer, Addie. Are you here to meet a god or to slay some beast, you wonder?
I'm here to.
You're not a planner, are you?
I've been told that.
Is there nothing special about this gorgeous rock? No? These are Greek statues. I love the Greek mythology.
Statue could be outer colonial. Simple, but quite beautiful, I guess.
Okay.
Why would its beauty matter?
People like pretty things.
Human truth spanning thousands of years. What would you say these objects have in common?
They're artifacts from long before the building of the station.
Things we leave behind say something about us, don't they?
What a society leaves behind is all we have in understanding how they lived.
We're interested in what you were willing to leave behind in order to come here.
Haven't left a whole lot, to be honest.
I believe that's all I will need to set the perfect temperature. Finally, you can move on to the flower bed next to the
This
stairs.
looks like Pacific Revival. Part of an archway, maybe.
Oh.
It's a pretty big piece to ship all this way.
So it must be important, even though it's no longer holding up a roof.
I guess its purpose has changed.
That can happen with people, too.
If you wanted me to go
Do you see them, Addie? Life in perfect stillness.
Oh.
Flowers defying the hoarfrost. So you have defied the emptiness of space to arrive here.
I guess.
Which one are you?
Pardon me?
Which one of these blooms best embodies your spirit? Seriously? It's important I know these things in the balancing of illuminatory ergonomics.
Fancy words do not make this any less idiotic.
You're idiotic.
There are no wrong choices.
Oh, my favorite color.
A wonderful choice.
Yeah.
You were driven by curiosity.
Damn
Search
right.
for something truly special has brought you to the spire.
I guess.
The lighting adjustments now. Perfect timing. The room is fully compressed, and we can go about setting oxygen levels.
Call me old-fashioned. But how about the traditional 21%?
Go ahead and seat yourself in the center of the pergola.
Excuse me, I'm asthmatic. 21% doesn't always work.
Very good. Now, when you're ready, you can remove your helmet.
My helmet?
The what?
Of course. You can't sample the air I've prepared with it on.
And you're sure it's safe?
Your well-being is the most important thing, Addie. So, it's safe.
Okay.
Now I want you to take a deep breath. Nice, deep breath. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. And when you're ready, another deep breath. Deep as you can, Addie. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and no. I want you to take a slow, deep breath and hold it until I tell you to release. Fill those marvelous lungs. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release.
Oh.
Very good.
I released.
Feel all that built-up stress from your long journey here release into the ether. Oh, please, shut out any negative energy and take in another life-nurturing breath.
Shut out logic.
Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and wait until I say release.
Oh.
Not very good at following simple instructions, are we? Perhaps it's because Addie realizes that none of this is important.
Logic, shut up.
Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. Wonderful.
Even the station has a limited supply of oxygen.
Next, I want you to really open your body by reaching up toward the sky.
I'm just stretching so well.
Wonderful.
Oh, thank you. I'm beautiful.
How's that feel, Addie?
Felt really
That's
actually.
nice.
And we're almost done the calibration.
Wait up.
For our last exercise, I will ask you to stand up.
Okay.
No.
Now, once you're centered, you can hold your hands in a relaxed position in front of you. Now transfer your weight onto one foot. I want you to hold that for 10 seconds.
I feel like this is gonna come in handy.
What could this possibly have to do with oxygen levels?
It's about balancing.
Literal balancing? Unbelievable.
Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And that's 10 seconds. Excellent, Addie. We've done great work here today. I've made note of these settings for the other parts of the station.
So we can move to the transit system now?
The door out is just up the stairs, past the flowers.
10 more flowers. And we're pressurizing.
I'll do my best to get the oxygen mix just right in the rest of the station. Just let me know if anything is not quite working for you.
You don't suspect Grace was shut down in human conflict?
Maybe. Or you were abandoned over time.
Abandoned?
We've walked away from a lot of great things.
Oh, that's fun.
Very cool.
These tracks move transport pods to other levels of this complex.
Let's see if we can get this thing working.
Probably not.
You wouldn't build a system like this if you didn't need to move a lot of people. Which bodes well for finding something cool at the other end. This must be the transit control room.
Hold up.
People work here.
That's a broken.
No power?
There is no current running to this console. Control will be required to reroute power.
And you defied my wishes to tell the solar system of my return.
I'm
God complex.
I am the only answer.
Control?
I am.
Fine. Where's the electrical access to the room?
To the left, the rear door. But as I said, you will need control to reroute power to the console.
This era of electronics is dead simple. It won't hurt to take a look. This should show the power status of the room's various systems. Well, nothing in the room is on standby.
As I've said,
I'm gonna have to look at the breakers. My dad worked on older machines for a living. They're not predictable things. They have quirks.
I sense that there is joy in this work for Addie.
well, I can tell you there is no joy running to any of those breakers.
Sometimes a good whack will knock something into place.
George surprise.
Well, there's a problem right there. Someone's removed the entire power relay.
As I told you,
So why can't Control help us? Isn't he programmed to serve humans?
These programs More are at custom stuff out. tasks like maintaining power grids across entire planets. While I'm very much tuned to the needs of individuals.
What about you, Logic?
I apparently offer wisdom to the wind.
You activated Control and Empathy.
I am
like that.
Is there another configuration we can call on?
Grace's core processors contain only these three systems.
Can you combine the systems? Take the edge off Control with a little Empathy?
I suppose it's possible, but there's no telling what the outcome of such
We should
a
less of it more of a thing. Something fun like a
can
cat.
always be worse.
Sounds like a wonderful idea, Abby.
Does it? You're right. What do I know?
Not
Maybe
any
he
of it.
turned out to be a murderer.
How can you murder Addie?
Yep, it's me.
Great. What are we doing again?
We're powering up pods.
So, you want to hotwire this?
Yes.
Yeah, boy. All right. Rerouting is good to go. You can meet me at the breaker panel. I'm on there, bud. Switches.
You got it, pal.
And I'm Pal.
Sure. We'll call you pal.
Breakers look good. Now you can push the buttons that turn on the different systems. Power's up. I'll let you do the honors.
Cute sweetie. I'm fucking love you.
Here we go.
And go.
Oh,
And stop.
that's not good.
No, honey, it's
So
not.
sorry, Addie. I thought I would have enough power to do this for you.
Oh, honey.
It's so important for you to ride in a pod.
I think the track is just jammed with ice.
Ice? You'd think I would be able to handle a little ice.
Oh, honey.
Is there some kind of de-icing system or something?
I don't know.
There is not.
But there is not.
Look for something to deal with the ice. The welder's jetpack. It's been disassembled for some reason. This one looks to be in working order.
Would it be heavy enough to smash the ice?
I'm more interested in what that welding gun might do to the ice.
But it's not.
Pal, let's try this one on for size.
So what's it gonna do exactly?
Oh, I think you're gonna like it. The welder. See if it still works.
Look at that. Little blue light.
That's not gonna come in. Are you able to control this?
For you, I could definitely try.
Can you open the fuel throttle to the torch?
Okay. I like that. What is it?
That's called an icebreaker, pal.
Fire,
Do you know what
babe.
flight controls are?
Someone removed them.
Oh, that's fine.
I can take control if you like.
You know how to fly this?
Nope.
Pretty easy. Stuff shoots out the back and you thrown up in the air. What?
Hurrah!
Oh my gosh! It's working! You can fly!
Easy now. I can fly.
Where do you want to go?
Hell.
All right. If you can move me to the pod, we can have a look at the ice. And, pal, super important that you don't cut the engines or move too fast. I don't want to get hurt.
I know, but it's great, isn't it?
Yep.
You're so
As long as you don't
cute.
kill me.
Maybe he is a murderer.
All right. This should be close enough.
We'll see. And slow.
So bright and warm.
Just hold me steady.
It's just really hard.
Sorry, hon.
Ah, these stupid flames are throwing me around.
Got it. There's one.
Ah, sorry, you may want to ease up, Addie. Don't push him
I think
too.
that's good. Let's have a look at the rest of the track.
You got it. As long as
buddy
you're not
boy.
using the fire shooter, flying is pretty easy.
Just keep it out. Literally.
Keep it up.
There's more ice
That's
here on the right.
Alright, pal. Stay steady.
Whoa, hold it steady.
Sorry.
Okay.
There's one.
Two. Let's keep going.
On it.
And this last bit here. Now you got the hang of it.
So cool. It's like the best day of my life.
Well, I'm afraid we're almost done.
Alright, bud. Almost there. Stay still. There we go.
That's it. Do you think you can get me back?
Yeah, I know. Got stuff to do.
Oh, it's so sad.
That's fun, pal. Make a good team, right?
Yeah, I like the part where we burn the ice while flying.
Me too.
Okay, I'm gonna bring down the pod.
Alrighty, let's try it again. And alright, guys.
Where are we heading again? I will be able to obtain structured schematics once we reach the next level. Or see any dead bodies.
Hope so.
Well, that's a game over, but don't fret. The fun's just begun with Return to Grace and the crew. We've navigated the narrative cosmos with the Control, who's charming as a protocol droid with a short circuit. He's the life of the party. If the party was a spreadsheet, he's kind of a dick. Then there's Logic, our resident party pooper, who reminds us that statistically, we're more likely to get hit by a meteorite than win the lottery. Thank you, Logic. We'll remember that next time we do the Space Casino. But fear not, we've got sweet Empathy, who's there to soothe our spacefaring souls with her calm, amazingly sweet presence. She's like a warm cup of cosmic cocoa on a cold asteroid night. And who could forget our sweet, adorable pal, who's super silly and super sweet. As I said, he's the kind of AI you could bring home to meet your motherboard. Just don't let him near your escape pods. He thinks they're carnival rides. If you've enjoyed our banter with the galaxy's most eclectic AI squad, show some love by gently booping that like button. And even if you want more space shenanigans, tenderly embrace the subscribe button like it's a fluffy alien. Till our next starry soiree, keep your thrusters tuned to chill and your conversation quirky. This is Dionna signing off from Return to Grace. Stay whimsical, stay weird, keep chatting with your AI, and you never know when they'll chat back.